Welcome back, everyone. There's where we're at so far. Got pretty much the whole cage built. We still got to do the covers and obviously the reels. I did go ahead and put some lube on this one here, and it does seem to be moving a little smoother at this point. I basically hit all the teeth as they're sticking out, and on the side here where it's got some, it rubs inside the that part on the underside of this. I didn't bother with this one because I figure it'll spread between those two, so that's what I'm aiming to improve. This little doodad still has started flipping around pretty cool, and I finally figured that this interior thing is just to make the light flash as you project it, to make it look like a projector. You can sort of, the light's always on, but it makes it look like it's flashing like an old-timey movie projector. But with that being said, let's move on into step 13. Let me get those pieces together and we'll be right back. Okay, not a huge amount of pieces for step 13, so that's promising for what we're doing here. But first things first, we're starting over here. Got a little baby dowel pin there to work with. I'm supposed to take this and run it. There are holes there. Does tighten up the bottom. That's good. It's not falling out. And then take this guy and slide it underneath that. Just slide it in there. Take our little decorative dealio. And you just punch in there. Alright, so it holds our little filigree around our quotation there. Dig it. Now, take our big dowel in. Okay, line up our hinges here. It's got guides there to pop the hinges into, it looks like. It's supposed to, it should be, I'm assuming, flush. And maybe just drop you straight through all of them like a champ. Nope, I'm gonna be difficult and force you. Okay, there, and then the last bit. Alright, okay, that actually wasn't too bad. And I don't know if it's showing on camera, but there's a good little curve in that thing now. I don't know if it's before or after, but opens and closes reasonably well. You can find the seam there. Alright, but now back here. Okay, so it must be, okay, there's our hole for our next pin here. Mount you. I think I'm going to mount you, that's awful. Alright, there you go, mount that on there. And this goes in, okay, there's a slot here. You go in facing forward, it says. Oh, that must be the lock for that latch. Okay, yeah, that's what that's going to be in. Okay, I see what I'm picking up what they're putting down now. Drop that pin through there. Pops out right there. And mount this one on. Hopefully. Okay, there she goes. And now if we need to open our door, we just slide like that. And likewise, lock it in place like there. Cool. Nice little function. And that gets us through step 13. So I'll clear this stuff out of the way. We'll pull the pieces for step 14. Okay, the time has arrived where we get to play with the accordion strip. Almost. I'm not looking forward to it. I've never had much trouble with them, but they just look too fragile to me to be comfortable me manhandling them. But anyway, start off over here so we can procrastinate on that as long as we can. Pretty straightforward on this part. Just drop our pins through this one. Three pins all the way around the circumference. And then just drop the I said real simple. There it went. Didn't want it, but it did. I think that one went. There we go. All right. And repeat for this pair of them. Okay, behind that one, and okay, there it went. Not being cooperative on this part of it. One. All right, we got two wheels. Now we get to make some more wheels. Let's get these guys. Oh, okay. These go onto here. Okay. From the back side, yep. Take these pegs. I'll go in. These are tougher. All right. And you go on to here, supposedly. And there's the center. There one is. Alright. And you popped out. One of them went in. Looks like this one ought to be lined up. Go back in. Two of them are lined up. The third one should be too. Okay. All right. And these guys. Same procedure. I thought. Cool. You split you. Can I get you in anyway? No. Let's see here. This one. Back you on out. And hope some of those are spares that they left on there. Yeah. Usually they're spares. If not, we'll figure something else out. This time I'll go ahead and straight with the tool. And you right here all the way down, make it a little more, this one not quite flush. Alright, now those two completed wheels. Looks like all the notches and everything line up on there. Alright, now the moment of dread. No. Okay, yep. So, take your wheel of choice, and there's the slot for the, again, I can get a good view of the breakage if I do it. Let's find out. So, you in there, around. All right. Didn't break it yet. Now, find my notch there. These guys in. Okay. Hope that was the hard part. Now we just put our center, tie everything together pieces in. Okay, I think we do a little bit more. It doesn't look like. Maybe that is catching them. No, it's not. No, this one didn't catch. Oh, I think this one actually stripped off some of the veneer. Oh, yeah, that one broke that. No, it wasn't. Something broke in there. Oh, it just rubbed on the. Okay. So much for this part being the hard part. Try and do even pressure. No. Okay. Oh well, I think it's gonna. That's what I needed to happen anyway. Looks like they're all into their respective notches. Okay. Now, got these, time for these guys. On there. Give it a little bit of, I was going to give it a little bit more, yeah, a little wiggle room. And I'm not sure where it's going to spin. I don't think it'll. No, this has got notches on that side. It's going to be holding steady. Actually, it's not. It's not. Any better over here? Am I not? And do I not have them down far? I don't think I've got them down far enough. Hang on. Yeah, because those should. Okay, yeah, there's that one. That's where it's supposed to go down to. So. Okay, yeah. A little bit further in that than I had it. Yeah, it's not quite flush with this circle up here, but it's a lot closer than I was. Okay. Okay. I'll see if those notches go in. Yeah, now that's locked in place on the... Okay, that's what you want to see, I would assume. Run you through. There you go. You onto your spot there. Onto there. And you. You in. And surprisingly, there's no depth gauge here, but that looks pretty close. Seems to be well balanced. Okay. All right. So that, I believe, does indeed conclude step 14. So clear all this stuff out. I'll pull them and get ready for step 15. Right back with that. All right, here we go. On into step 15. Just looks like very similar to what we just did. Start off with these two. And for these guys, back you up here a bit. So I can bring them in. And this goes. What was that? Yeah, the F6 times 4. Put in there. And the collar on top. Alright, that didn't... Okay, that one did go on that time. Okay. Okay. And then the thick one and 2 F7s through the middle on you. Let's not split this one again because I did have spares, but only one. I've only got one left. So I guess there are 2 spares. There. And you go. Wish there was a better detail of where you're supposed to go. I think those center circular ones look like ideal candidates to me. There and there. It appears to have stuck, so I guess that was right. And then we do the same thing again. Okay, let's see if I can get one of these on first before I... Alright, now... Those guys up, I hope. Yeah, there you go. Two's done, all the rest pop right on. Yeah. Okay. And you. And alright, and that one doesn't look great, but it went in. And it appears to be stable. Alright. Now get to do the wrapping again. Go the other way this time, just kicks. I have a false insecurity about my ability to do this after doing it the first time. I do. Okay, make sure you're all the way over and in. This is not the super flimsy accordion stuff that this is pretty firm. So it's not, some of them you pick up and it feels like they're going to break as you touch it. This doesn't feel that fragile. And that one just wanted to go home. It just popped right in place. I like it. Okay. And, and this again. You. Okay. Except some, ooh, that was a bad sound. Don't do that. Okay, let's try a different one. That doesn't seem to be cooperating. Okay, that was sorta, kinda. And sorta, kinda put them all on, and then try and tighten them down, I think. Okay, they're all sort of wanting to go home. See if I can find a way to. Okay. What have I got that's wedge shaped here? Pin top. Ooh. Well, there went one of them. Okay, that side's down and it popped the side all the way out. That side down, this side up. sort of popped in, it felt like. Okay, that one definitely went. Okay. So they will go in. I'm going to break something trying to force this stuff in. Okay, that one went in. That one. Okay. Felt it go too. Alright, so. Okay, here. I think that, well, I can test it here in a second with I got the center pieces again. So I'll find out if I've got them in deep enough. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It appears that is as far as they're supposed to go. Excellent. And no decoration on this one, so I don't have to worry about getting it in the right way. Alright. That's a relief. Now, back to this. Right up in my, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the last one. Give me a little wiggle room there. Drop you through. Pop right out perfectly. Yep. Nope. Come back here. Oh, you can't see any of that. Okay. One's probably a little bit more this way, just a skosh. That looks pretty even to me. All right. A little traumatic there on those parts on the inside, but that's a step 15. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and jump into step 16. Looks like we just take these guys and our little reel of tape here. We're supposed to wrap it. You'll see that arrow there. It says that's where it's not though. The arrows lied. That wasn't even close. Alright. Okay, yeah, I found it. It is sticking up a little bit there. Supposed to run it. Looks like 3 times around each side on the edge. You can't hardly see the tape, which I guess is a good thing. There's one. There's my end. Two. Got out of line on that one. 3. And then I'm going a little tick mark on here so I know exactly where I start and finish at there. Maybe. Thing on this side. One. That off there. Two. And 3. Yeah, you can sort of see the tape there reflecting. Alright, and the same thing on this one. But I'm gonna think ahead this time and do this before I do the first one. I think it's a little tick mark on there so I can keep track of where it's at. Either side. In theory, this one should be easier because it's smaller. Of course, I probably could have thought about putting it together too, but that wasn't true. One. Two. That seems to be working, putting it on the edge and just sort of stretching it around. 3. And one more time. One. Off there. All right, there it goes. 3. And folding the tape so if I ever need it, I can find the end there. Smooth you down. All right. Got my tapes on. And now I get to mount our reels into the projector. And big one goes on the top here. Alright. Little one goes down here. All right. Now, and 2 of my little collar DVOs. There you go on the big one because it's got a little more slack in it. This bottom one is very snug in the bottom down there, so it's and okay, goes into the flush to the ends. All right, now we're rocking and rolling. Well, I'm going, might as well go. Alright, that gets us to... Oh, we're still on 16. Okay. I need to pull a few parts, so I'm going to stop right here and do that, and I'll be right back, and we should wrap it on up. Be right back with that. Alright, so just 2 more of those acrylic cylinders and 2 more rods, and they go here, evidently. So, okay, so there. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. And should have done the back one first again. I'll eventually learn to pay attention to this stuff. Probably not, actually. Okay. Okay. You're in. And now we get to play with this. And it says there's a little section here. Bring you on in for that. I don't know if it'll show up on here. It says cut out down here, so it looks like we're supposed to cut off at that line. It probably doesn't. I can see it, but I'm not sure it shows. But evidently you're supposed to cut it right there. And then get obsessive about it and take another sliver off or 2. There we go. A little better. But tear off the protective film from the film. Looks like. A second, I don't think that's supposed to come. Alright. Yeah, maybe it is actually. I'm not sure. Okay. Is it on both sides? Okay, maybe that is. Okay. Okay, that's... Okay, I think I see what's going on here. I think this is... No, I don't know. I'm not sure. See, the picture doesn't have this side piece. It just has this center piece. I guess I can check and see it on how it fits on the reel. Okay, so the side piece got to come off too. That must be part of the protective film. Hope that's right. Alright. And okay, so over the still not really fitting. Back you out a little bit. I guess it's sitting on top of the... I'm not sure about this now. I guess it doesn't matter. Is there... Oh, is there... Oh, there's protective film on both sides. Okay. And that's actually pulling the... Okay. Okay, that might be enough to make sense now. Yeah, that fits in there perfectly now. Then it goes underneath the first acrylic cylinder and over top of the next one and down to this slot. door here. There it goes. Oh, and open our other door too. Here goes. Yeah, behind these two. Then, okay. And it goes in front of our little doodad here. This is our to grab the film with, I hope. And then back. Goes over top of this one and underneath that one when we get back in there. So let's feed a little bit. Yeah, let's actually let's gotta grab that eye, that hook, pull you on through, give me a little wiggle room, and slide. I guess I'm not gonna slide under you. I'm gonna I'll go. Have to rotate it through. Okay. Let's see what happens with this. Okay. Yeah. It is advancing it. It was. Find the slot where it's not locked. There it goes. I got it turned just enough where it's slid underneath that part there. And it goes over top the first one, below the second one. Okay. And then, for all intents and purposes, close that back up, close this back up. We should be, yeah, get these, okay, two together. Oh, there's another cat out here. Alright. And then we've evidently got a transparent sticker. Really transparent because I can't get it to come apart. Okay, yeah, I got one of them, I think. And does it go? Okay. It goes on the outside of this one. Make sure not to cover up those holes. And then a little feed there. Got them together. And I hope they're lined up close enough. I did not. That one on the back is not good enough. Straight across. Don't cover up any of your eye holes. And let's see what happens when I do not have a screen set up yet. Okay. Need to find a makeshift screen. I recently replaced my PlayStation sides with D-brand sides, so I've got a nice white surface so I can not knock the projector over. Do a quick test. See if I can make something happen here. Does it project? It does project. Let's see if I can find a way to get y'all to see that. Oh, hang on, here we go, going up. Okay. I think I'm out of focus. Let's view. Where's the focus bar at? Go that way. That's worse. It works. I will find a better way. I'll use my phone to make a better version of this so you can actually see. Hopefully, I'll do a short of it tomorrow. Or yeah, after it goes up sometime, I will do a short so you can see the full dancing generic Charlie Chaplin guy. But it does appear to be working. I'm glad of that. Bit longer video than I'd intended, and lots of little film pieces all over my workspace. But yeah, I dig it. That's cool. Up to the very end, I thought getting the film in was going to be the hard part, and it wasn't that bad, but it's definitely not the easiest part of it. It got the full, like I say, it's just obviously just a loop of film, so you're going to keep seeing the same thing over and over again, but that's cool for the no battery, no nothing. I like it. That's fun. Okay. But anyway, I think I've done enough today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.